Hi, this is Ryan Rasmussen for iNews. I'm sitting here in the Crossroads and I'm going to be interviewing some of the BYUI students on how they feel being back in school. It's kind of a welcome back story, and we have here
Josie Munns.
Well, I heard that now that the semester is winding down, what's been going on with sports near the end of their season?
Yeah, I heard the Hurricanes got torn up.
Yeah, actually the Wolverines were able to finally take them down. That's, on top of that, they've also been the only team to beat the Knights. With BYU Idaho football coming to a close and the season coming to close, the Hurricanes faced off against the Wolverines. This weekend, I went out and got the story. Coach Wilson also emphasized that this program is not only for BYU athletes that are currently on track, but there's a webpage in development that will have these workouts so that anyone off track can prepare for their upcoming sport. For BYU Idaho, this is Ryan Rasmussen.
Teton Dam Marathon had a good turnout, and even one woman that has wanted to participate in the event for about 20 years. Ryan Rasmussen has more on the story.
Julie Merrill touched our hearts as she reminded us that we're all children of God. In an interview with Sister Merrill, she emphasized that it was the talk the Lord wanted her to give. She was just glad to have the opportunity to give the talk that was meant for the students. While Brian Thackeray was running in the relay, I was getting covered in mud playing mud volleyball. Denise Valladolid has the story.
As you can see, there's a lot of mud here on this sunny Saturday. The event staff put together a mud volleyball tournament behind the fourplex. Let's go to our inside reporter, Ryan Rasmussen.
Thanks, Denise. This is Ryan Rasmussen on the scene and in the scene. Now, what you need to know, Denise, is in mud volleyball, it's not about winning or losing. It's about how muddy you get playing the game. Tuesday's devotional is what most students feel sets BYU Idaho apart from other universities. Since the iCenter was created, now all BYU Idaho students have the opportunity to hear in person what is being taught.
Brian, you're fired.
The discussions of a possible end of the BYU-Utah rivalry is a major topic in the state of Utah. And the rivalry is on the edge of elimination, or at least not being held annually.
When I think about Ryan, the first word that comes to my mind is helpful. Like, he always is willing to serve other people. He always put other people first. He really loves to serve.
While Scroll Digital keeps students connected to campus, community, and current events, the question I have is, how many students on campus even know that they have a student broadcast? Let's find out.
So, according to recent statistics, Ryan is considered one of the sexiest men alive, especially when it comes to technical things. I don't know what that means. But Ryan has always been there for me and for everybody to help us out with everything that we need, whether it be our social lives or not social lives or anything. He's just a beautiful man. I love Ryan. I love him so much. I will miss him. But we'll be okay when he's gone. I think we'll be able to move on all right.
When you walk in the door and smell the freshly made waffle cones, you can't help but go for the ice cream.
Ryan's a great sports producer. I had a lot of fun with him anchoring on his behalf. He really wanted to do it, but he was so nice and let me do it for him. I'm very happy, very grateful for that opportunity. But in all seriousness, he's a great sports director, great person. He knows a lot about everything, about all the technical stuff. And, I mean, it's going to be hard to replace him, so we'll miss Ryan, and hopefully we can recover and never have to call him again. Because if we have to see him again, that means something broke. We don't want that now, do we?
When you're on a bike, you have the right of way no matter what, right? Wrong. That's what a BYU Idaho student found out this morning as she darted across this intersection and struck a bus.
I met Ryan I think it was my second semester at Scroll Digital, it was iNews, and instantly we became really good friends, and over the years I've begun to rely on him as like my go-to person. If I have any problems or any issues with technical aspects, I always go to Ryan. And I think that everyone knows that they can always go to Ryan. And he's not only good with sports and reporting and anchoring and technical stuff, but he's really good at just being a team player and making everyone feel involved and important. And he's one of the best workers I've seen come through here, and I know that the program is going to be super different without him. And hopefully it doesn't suffer too bad, because I know people are going to miss him and his talent.
Oh, why hello there. So now that we're speaking about Ryan Rasmussen, there's some things that you should know about him. One, he's a great person. Two, Scroll Digital will totally miss his butt. He has been our technical director for the past couple semesters and also our sports producer. He's probably one of the best people I know in the program. He is truly passionate about what he does, and he spends many hours in the sport building.
BYU Idaho sports are unique from most programs around the country, in that you're not playing against your rival, you're playing against your brother. BYU Idaho, it's not about being a spectator, it's about getting involved.
He's moving on to the BYU Idaho Center over there for video productions. You're a traitor. You shouldn't be going over there. I'm just kidding. But I mean, the program's gonna truly miss him, and Ryan's a best friend of mine, and I had to say, congratulations, buddy. You deserve it.
When I think of Ryan, it's competence. Ryan has just done a little bit of everything for us, and he's just been so dedicated to ICOM student media. He's done everything that I've asked him to do, been innovative, creative, been a hard worker, and has motivated and helped to grow the program unlike anybody else we've had in the program.
BYU Idaho has been bombarded by accidents since the semester began, and that's less than a week. Only moments after the first accident, a second accident occurred in this exact same intersection. This unprecedented amount of accidents is leading police to start writing citations as they enforce the law. So expect if you break the law, you will be ticketed. On 1st West and 2nd South, this is Ryan Rasmussen, Scroll Digital.
Good luck, don't come back, I hate you. Not true. No, the truth of the matter is, I think this is a really smart move on his case, because Ryan has done an awful lot for ICOM and has learned all of the skills and the equipment and the things that we need to do here, but he needs to further his career. And that opportunity to go to the iCenter is going to help him move in that direction.